I'm going to be talking about Injustice 3, the long-awaited sequel to Injustice 2, which I believe should happen, and here are my reasons why. Reviving Lois would fix a lot of things. This is something that I believe should happen in Injustice 3. Reviving Lois would end the story of Injustice as it started with her death, and it'll end with her revival. And I believe the best way to do this is to use the Black Lantern event or the Darkest Night event. Reviving Lois would just be a bad idea. Granted, I want it to happen, but that's my opinion. It would destroy everything set up from the past two games and comics. And Reviving Lois would just end all possibilities of future games for the Injustice series. I feel like Injustice 3 should bounce off of Injustice 2 and 1. It should basically not be the same game. I feel like reviving Lois would destroy it, but not reviving her would just make it Injustice 1 and 2 again. It's a difficult pill to swallow, but I feel like it really should be debated about, honestly. Injustice 3 should focus on the Blackest Night event, which is an event orchestrated by Nekron and Black Hand. It would be a perfect story because it can introduce Black Lanterns and the entire Lantern spectrum, Borough, and also it could revive dead characters and introduce new ones, like Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, and others, which I would really like to see in the game's canon. The Blackest Night event is the perfect story in my opinion. It was amazing to me when I was a kid, when I read it, but I would say Injustice 2 would have to do things a little bit differently. First, have a backstory for Black Hand and Atrocitus, how they got their lanterns. And I would introduce a lot more lanterns, because let's be honest, getting 2 lanterns every game is just not fitting it. I feel like we need the entire spectrum. If not the spectrum, just have blue, pink, and purple. That would feel much more ordered, if you ask me. Although I don't know what they could do. I feel like the Blackest Night event could end all of Injustice as we know it, but it could open a whole nother can of worms in the future. Injustice 4 could happen, but it would have to introduce a lot of new concepts and a lot of new gameplay that I feel like it would be kind of impossible to do it, but not improbable. I believe that Injustice 4 could happen, but you would need to set up a lot of things. Superman has to be evil again, kill Lois for the second time in a row, and have the Joker kill her again or something. It would just be weird. Basically seeing the same thing from the comics rewritten over again would just be retarded. And I would very much have Injustice 3 be the last game of Injustice. These were my thoughts on Injustice 3/4. I believe that they're good games. They will be good at least. And I hope that they somehow find a way to put everything I had in this video in the game. If not, it's okay. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will be making more gameplay videos. It's just I had to take a break, went to New York for a bit. I hope you guys are doing well. Like and subscribe. See you guys soon.